This is an instructional video detailing the applications and functions of the Phase II PHT-5050 Brinell Hardness Tester. The PHT-5050 is a manually operated Brinell indenter that can output forces of up to 3,000 kilograms, featuring a manual scope for assessment of indentations after use. The unit itself is designed to make use of a hydraulic piston to multiply the user's force to a preset level. This enables a consistent level of repeatability. Inside the kit for the PHT-5050, you will find a handle, an extra 10mm ball, 2 Allen keys, one small, one large, a rounded anvil, a V-shape anvil, as well as a flat anvil, and 2 test blocks. Prior to testing, the head unit must be mounted securely to the carriage. Simply remove the 2 hex screws on the sides of the head unit. Slide the head unit into position such that the raised portions of the unit match up with the cutouts on the carriage frame. Then, using the large Allen key, tighten both hex screws. Once the head unit has been attached, remove the handle from the kit. Ensure that the handle is affixed at the proper position. Note that improper mounting of the handle may make it challenging to pump the unit once testing begins. Once the PHT-5050 is assembled, you may begin testing. When you are ready to begin testing, first remove the anvil cover. Once the anvil cover has been removed, ensure that there is enough room between the sample and the indenter head. Place the sample on the anvil and lower the carriage until the indenter makes contact with the sample. With the sample secured, you may close the pressure release valve at the top. After doing so, begin pumping the unit using the handle. As you pump, the pressure inside will begin to rise and more force will be applied to the sample. This particular carriage unit is pre-calibrated to 3,000 kilograms. Once 3,000 has been reached, no more force will be applied. Pump 3 more times to ensure the correct amount of force has been applied to the unit. Release the pressure valve, and then raise the carriage head so that you can release the sample. Some samples require a different anvil in order to be mounted securely. To change out an anvil, simply take the small Allen key included in the kit, insert it into the hole at the front of the machine, and loosen the anvil. Once the anvil has been loosened, you may remove the anvil and swap it out with one of your choosing. In this example, we will be using the rounded anvil, which is useful for testing pipes. With our new rounded anvil secured in place, we can now test this pipe. The process for testing is the same as with a flat anvil. The indentations that are produced by the PHT-5050 require a microscope in order to be read. The PHT-5050 kit comes with a manual self-illuminated microscope. Using the indicators on the inside of the scope, a user can identify how large a Brinell indent is. Conversely, you can also purchase a PHT-5050 Brinell scope. This scope allows for automatic reading and edge detection of an indent in order to accurately and quickly identify the size of a Brinell indent. This concludes our application and function guide for the Phase II PHT-5050 Brinell Hardness Tester. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or phone.